Hey traders, welcome to another episode of iTraders. Are you still struggling to read charts like a professional trader? Still lost between candlesticks, indicators, and drawing tools? Then this is your moment. In this one powerful video, I'll take you from beginner to advanced, step by step, showing you how to use TradingView like a real smart money trader in 2025. We'll break down every button, every setting, every tool, so you never feel lost again. Let's chart like a pro. This is your complete TradingView tutorial. If you're interested in more smart money concept and ICT, subscribe to the channel. Welcome back. Chapter 1. Setting up TradingView. Start by going to tradingview.com and creating a free account. You can sign up using your Google ID or email. There's a free version which is good enough to begin with. Later you can upgrade to unlock more features like alerts and backtesting. Once logged in, you'll land on the homepage. On the left is your watch list. In the center is where your chart will appear. Below that, you'll see a feed of community ideas and news. Click on the Chart tab. That's where the real work begins. Now you're inside the core charting area. Search for any trading pair, like a currency, crypto, or stock. Search for BTC/USD, click on it, and the chart will load. Before we do anything, let's clean the workspace. Remove default indicators, hide volume if you don't need it, and switch to dark mode if you prefer a cleaner view. This is your new canvas. Let's build it up. Chapter 2. Understanding the layout. Let's explore the top bar. Here, you can change timeframes, switch chart types, compare symbols, add indicators, set alerts, and access templates. The left toolbar is your drawing center. It has trend lines, rays, horizontal and vertical lines, Fibonacci tools, shapes, brushes, and text tools. On the right side, you'll find your watch list, alerts tab, newsfeed, and the PineScript editor. Below the chart is the strategy tester. We'll cover that later. Think of this entire layout as your battlefield. Every tool here has a purpose, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly when and how to use them. Chapter 3. Drawing tools. Let's start with the most used tools. Horizontal lines and trend lines. Use horizontal lines to mark key support and resistance levels. Right-click on the line to change its color or thickness. Next, use trend lines to map market structure. Connect swing highs and lows to identify uptrends and downtrends. The Fibonacci retracement tool is powerful for spotting entry zones. Drag from swing high to swing low. Focus on levels like 50, 61.8, and 70.5. Use the rectangle tool to mark supply and demand zones. Combine this with smart money concepts for a clear visual of where price might reverse. Add text labels to mark things like order blocks, fair value gaps, or liquidity zones. Keep your labels short and consistent. This way, your chart becomes a story of price action and smart money behavior. Chapter 4. Candlesticks and timeframes. Candlesticks are your language of price. Each candle shows a battle between buyers and sellers. The body shows decision, the wicks show manipulation. Switch between timeframes using the top bar. A professional trader always does top-down analysis. Start with the higher timeframes to get the bias. Then drop to lower timeframes for refined entries. For example, use the daily and 4-hour chart to set your context. Then use the 1-hour and 15-minute chart to find zones. Finally, drop to the 5-minute for sniper entries. Reading candles in multiple timeframes is what separates pros from beginners. Chapter 5. Indicators. Let's be clear, indicators do not predict. They react, so use them as confirmation, not as the main tool. For smart money and price action traders, these indicators are useful. The 50 and 200 exponential moving averages help with market direction. The relative strength index can show divergence, but don't rely on it alone. Use volume profile if available, especially for spotting accumulation or distribution. If you're into ICT and smart money concepts, add session indicators to separate London, New York, and Asian sessions. Also, consider using custom scripts for auto-marking order blocks and fair value gaps. But remember, keep your chart clean. Price is king. Indicators are just the assistants. Chapter 6. Smart Money Chart Setup. Here's how to structure your chart like a pro. Start with a clean chart. Add session separators so you know where New York or London begins. On the higher time frame, mark key order blocks and fair value gaps. Color code your zones. Use green for buy-side liquidity, red for sell-side. Use light white boxes for order blocks and blue for fair value gaps. Mark previous day high and low using lines or labels. This helps you anticipate liquidity hunts. Train your eyes to see structure, liquidity, and imbalances. Then use replay mode to go back in time and test your understanding. This is how you build instinct and confidence. Chapter 7. Setting Alerts. TradingView allows you to set alerts like a sniper. Right-click on any key level and choose Add Alert. You can choose from several conditions: crossing, touching, entering a zone. Name your alerts properly. For example, price broke OB on 15-minute chart. You can also choose the alert frequency and sound. This way, you never miss a setup, and you don't need to stare at the chart all day. Set it. Forget it. Let TradingView call you when price reaches your level. This is how you trade with discipline. Chapter 8. PineScript and Automation. PineScript is TradingView's built-in scripting language. With it, you can build your own indicators and trading strategies. You don't need to be a coder. Start with simple things like customizing moving averages or creating your own session boxes. You can also modify open-source scripts shared by the community. Add alerts, change logic, or build your own smart money indicators. Once you learn the basics, PineScript becomes your automation partner. It saves time, reduces emotional errors, and scales your strategy. Chapter 9. Strategy Tester. The Strategy Tester is a hidden gem. It lets you backtest any strategy on historical data. You can check win rate, average return, risk-reward ratio, and drawdown. Use built-in strategies or paste your PineScript code. Let's say you built a simple order block strategy. You can run it on the last 100 trades and instantly see how profitable it was. This helps you avoid emotional trades and focus on what works with data. Before you trust any system, test it. Chapter 10. Habits of a Pro Trader. Here's a charting ritual you can follow every day. First, check the daily or 4-hour chart. Mark previous day's high and low. Identify major order blocks and fair value gaps. Spot liquidity zones above and below price. Then drop to the 1-hour and 15-minute chart. Wait for break of structure or change of character. Look for price to return to an imbalance or mitigate an order block. Drop to the 5-minute chart for confirmation and entry. Set alerts. Journal every trade. Track win rates. Save your layout as a template so you can reuse it every day. This habit builds consistency. Consistency builds confidence. Confidence builds profits. Now you've got the full blueprint. You've learned how to chart like a professional, from layout to structure, from drawing tools to automation. TradingView is no longer just a tool, it's your edge. If this tutorial helped you, like and subscribe. New smart money content is posted every week. Comment your TradingView setup below. I'll review a few in the next video. Until next time, trade with logic, chart with discipline, and stay one step ahead. and subscribe to the iTraders channel for smart money concept and ICT.